The world breaks those who are weak and incompetent. There's no room for morality, no kindness, and complete absence of mercy, because absolutely nobody is bothered about you or your life. Nobody cares about your pain or suffering. We're not living in a beautiful, dreamy la-la land. The world rewards those who rise above it. The strange waters have no other aim or objective other than breaking the will of a man. The waters will toss you around like a rag doll. They represent chaos and disorder. Do not let the simple fact slip out of your mind that the strange waters have no compassion or generosity for anyone. The waters will pull you, twist you. You will see no way out, and it will seem like the end. Confusion, hassle, effort, exhaustion. Every possible inconvenience will bother you, and it will be as if it is a predetermined defeat written in your fate. But men who stay calm in such situations and do not give into their emotions, men who try their best and give it all that they have, are the ones who admirably overcome the strange waters. The strange waters are themselves not the only thing trying to aggravate your desperate situation. Siren-like creatures and distractions are always present to hinder your success. They will lure you into the waters. Temptation will persuade you so that you tread upon the paths which will lead to your own destruction. You will be amazed and mesmerized by these sirens. You will be captivated. They want you to become and embody the very obstruction that you are supposed to finish. It is indeed hard to fight off such distractions and desires which bewitch you from your heart. But things are stranger than they appear, these sirens. They not only lull you into the strange waters, but also feed upon you like parasites. They absorb your energy. They leave you expended and depleted of your energy and even your resources. And what can a man do once he is weary and tired, trapped in his own mental fortress of limitations and drained of his will? The wise men are always conscious of such things. They never let themselves grow charmed or fascinated by such things which are so below them. Instead of focusing on the waters, or may I say, your troubles, you should focus on the solutions. I would like to quote Kafka here: "You can hold back from the suffering of the world. You have the permission to do so, and it is in accordance with your nature. But perhaps this very holding back is the one suffering that you could have avoided. Suffering is in our fate and nobody can avoid it, and the only things we can do are either refrain from paying attention to them and getting succumbed by even more troubles, or fighting like a true man. Remember, what does not kill you makes you stronger. We should not forget that suffering is necessary and valuable for human growth and the realization of our potential. As a very wise man once said, the discipline of suffering is what has created all of the enhancements of a man so far. A few moments ago, I mentioned about siren-like creatures, beautiful beings which embody the distractions. These merciless evil creatures have absolutely no attachments or feelings. They're devoid of such saint-like emotions, and they just pretend and act just to have your attention. And in today's attention-based economy, interest and attention are the most valuable and useful resources you can have control over. And therefore, these sirens are interested in exploiting you. Your limitless potential is at stake, because these sirens will pose all kinds of hindrances and obstructions, every kind of imaginable resistance to limit your success and potential. They will try their absolute best to restrain your capabilities and prevent your victory and triumph over these strange waters. And it is obvious. The strange waters offer shelter and resources to these sirens and demand one and only one thing in return: you. Navigating life's difficulties is like steering and struggling in strange waters, uncharted, unpredictable, and always unforgiving. The familiar tools we once relied on, our instincts and our routines lose their reliability. Each challenge is like a sudden storm threatening to capsize our sense of control. In these waters you will encounter several dangers and remember about its perplexing trickery. But with each wave, you should endure, ride, steer, and learn resiliently like a stoic warrior.